Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel once again. Keith here from Come On The Hoops. If this is your first time coming across the channel, like and subscribe below would be fantastic. Just want to keep you up to date regards to Idah, regards to Matt O'Reilly's future, this new midfielder that we linked with, who's from Peru, and Liverpool's Owen Beck as well. Last night, BBC and Sky Sports News confirmed that Celtic have agreed with the deal with Norwich City worth up to 9.5 million for Idah, and they're going to get 15% sell-on clause. Mixed emotions last night in my podcast. 70% of people was welcoming this deal of Adam coming back on a permanent basis. 23 years of age, 9 goals for Celtic in just under 20 appearances, and 2 trophies as well. Big goals in derbies as well against Rangers, at Hampden and Ibrox, and scoring against the likes of Motherwell and Hibs as well away from home. I'm on board with this deal. I think we know what this player can offer. It's not a case that we're scouting someone that we've never seen before and he comes and he flops. I think he'll get better and better. At the end of the day, I understand some fans are not happy that we're spending this amount of money, but we need to move on with the market. We need to realise football is changing the landscape, and Celtic have the money in the bank. And I don't know why fans are complaining about such a fee where we have over 100 million in the bank. We're going to make money in this window if Matt O'Reilly goes. There has been a 5th bid for Matt O'Reilly, and the reports that ATALANTA put in a bid of 24 million and Celtic rejected it last night. Then reports were coming from Italy, and hopefully we hold our ground in this and we hold off to 30 million. But regards to Idah, Sky Sports tweeted earlier on, Anthony Joseph of Sky Sports said that Idah is close of agreeing personal terms with Celtic. Once personal terms is agreed, folks, undergoes his medical, and hopefully he'll be in the squad against Hibs the weekend at Celtic Park. We need ammunition up front. At the end of the day, we could have got Morosky for 6.5 million, could have got Tommy Conway, we could have got Shanklin, we could have got another striker, Krivistagarden, but the situation is Idah will be a Celtic player within the next 24 to 40 hours. Once his medical is booked, once we see him holding that number 9 short, once we see him doing a press conference with Celtic TV, we could stop talking about Idah and talk about him being in the squad and starting maybe against Hibs, or even coming off the bench against Hibs in the League Cup. The other news is we are on the verge of signing a new midfielder on a free. Now, when I say a free transfer, a lot of Celtic fans straight away are on the negative bush with this, because it will be our 2nd free transfer this window. It's a Peruvian winger called Renato Tapia. Now, Renato Tapia, he's 29 years of age. He's 6'1". He's without a club this summer. Look, his transfer market value a couple of years ago, back in 2021, he was worth 21 million. Experience of playing for FC20, Feyenoord. He played just under 100 games for Feyenoord, and he played over 110 games for Celta Vigo. As you see in the picture here, the guy on the right-hand side, STARFELT. So this is a guy who can play centre-back and play midfield as well. He's been capped for his country, Peru, 85 times. The reports were coming through yesterday from South America that Celtic have agreed a deal with the player, and report he's going to be on £25,000 a week. It's going to be a 3-year deal as well. Looking at this guy on YouTube, looking at his stats, he can play more as a centre-back for us than a centre midfielder. If you're going to put him in that centre defensive midfield position, you have to clear it out. The likes of Cmon, what's going to happen with Idah as well. So let's see how this develops over the next 24 hours. Wealth of experience, still playing top level football, playing La Liga is top level. Look, Celta Vigo were great last season under Rafa Benitez, but I'm sure Starfelt had a word in his ear and told him what he can receive at Celtic, regards to the love from the fans, big nights, Champions League nights, big derbies ahead. You know, the demand will be there, and hopefully this guy can come in and be an absolute gem of a player. We're still looking to get the Crystal Palace player Jeffrey Schlupp, but that's been very quiet over the last couple of days. There was reports last Friday that we were interested in Jeffrey Schlupp, so let's see what happens with regards to that. Owen Beck, he's wanted by 3 different clubs. He's wanted by Leeds United, he's wanted by Queen's Park Rangers, and he's wanted by Celtic. Celtic are the only club that's interested in bringing him in on a permit deal. So I done my homework this morning, had a look at X, had a look at other sources, and reportedly Liverpool want around 3.5 million for Beck. Now, I did say last night around 6 million, but when you look into the perspective, he's 2 years left in his deal. He's only played 3 games, competitive games for Liverpool, we could get him for 3.5 million on a permanent basis. He has experience in Scottish football, playing 25 times for Dundee as well, providing 4 assists as well. So let's see how this gets on over the next couple of days. Hopefully we can strengthen in the centre-back, the left-back position, and get up a striker as well. And if we keep Matt O'Reilly and keep knocking back these bids, the club will panic and put a bid in. But if we have a contingency plan in place to get someone in that can be at Matt's level or even develop to Matt's level, we should be happy. Some fans are very critical. They think that Paolo Bernardo is the Matt O'Reilly replacement. Brendan Rodgers has came out on record and said already that Paolo Bernardo is not Matt O'Reilly's replacement. Is it just a case he's coming for the board, or you just see other roles for Paolo Bernardo? Time will tell, folks. So that's really it from me today. Once we get more development news on Adam Idah agreeing the personal terms and the medical, we'll be back on it. And I'll speak to you all soon. Have a good day. Take care. Hail, hail.